There's nothing people love more than a scandal.
All right, you sent this tweet out.
Yeah. Actually, I was hacked. No, I'm kidding.
You're kidding.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 controversial TV moments of the 2010s. For this list, we're looking at the most controversial TV-related events between the years 2010 and 2019. We'll be including moments from both scripted and non-scripted television.
Oh, just come on, we're already in the deep end.
Literally, I can't keep up with the number of people that we're offending just by being like normal people these days.
Number 10, Steve Harvey announces the wrong winner, Miss Universe 2015. For someone used to working on game shows, you'd think Steve Harvey would be a pro at this point. But it just goes to show that everyone makes mistakes. When announcing the winner at the 2015 Miss Universe competition, Harvey first declared it to be Ariadna Gutierrez, Miss Colombia.
I have to apologize.
However, he later realized that the winner was in fact Pia Wurtzbach, Miss Philippines, much to Gutierrez's disappointment and Harvey's embarrassment.
Miss Universe 2015 is Philippines.
Harvey later explained that he misread the information on the card given to him, but nonetheless, it's gone down in the years since as a mix-up of major proportions.
She's probably right now the most famous Miss Universe contestant of all time. I mean...
Number 9, the finale, How I Met Your Mother. It's never good when a great TV series ends with a resounding thud.
I know what you're gonna say, and I agree. We're going to Vegas!
But that's exactly what many fans of How I Met Your Mother felt they got with the show's final episode, when Ted finally meets the titular mother, Tracy. Rather than the two live happily ever after together, the showrunners instead abruptly killed Tracy off, so that Ted could end up with Robin. After getting to know Tracy over the course of season 9, fans were outraged that the writers discarded her so flippantly. You've definitely messed up when the mother in How I Met Your Mother isn't really that important by the end.
Come on, Dad. Mom's been gone for 6 years now. It's time.
Number 8, Miley Cyrus twerks on Robin Thicke, 30th MTV Video Music Awards. It's safe to say that since Hannah Montana, Miley Cyrus has been keen for people to see how far she's come. But if her performance with Robin Thicke at the 2013 MTV Video Music Awards was an attempt at that, it didn't exactly go her way. In a performance of the hit song Blurred Lines, Miley infamously twerked against Thicke and sparked a media frenzy in the process. Some called the performance provocative and raunchy, some felt that Miley was appropriating black culture in her performance, and others were just baffled at what they were witnessing. Fortunately for Miley, it doesn't seem to have affected her career in the long run.
No one cares about the man behind the booty.
Right.
You only care about the one that's shaking it.
Number 7, Bryans' death and resurrection, Family Guy. For many viewers, Family Guy's later episodes haven't measured up to the subversively funny humor of its initial seasons. So perhaps that's why Seth MacFarlane and the writers decided to shake things up by killing off one of their most beloved characters, Brian Griffin. Family Guy has certainly been no stranger to controversy, with one episode, Partial Terms of Endearment, banned from Fox. But the outrage at Brian's death caught the writers by surprise, with a petition immediately calling for him to be brought back.
I'll never forget Brian. He was my best friend.
Brian was soon resurrected, which MacFarlane claims was the plan all along.
Look, just thanks for everything, Stewie. You're my best friend.
Number 6, Megyn Kelly's remarks. Megyn Kelly today.
Good morning, everyone. Happy Tuesday. Welcome to the show. I'm Megyn Kelly, and I have to give you a fair warning. I'm a little fired up over Halloween costumes this morning. Have you seen it? I mean, truly, political correctness has gone amok.
Megyn Kelly is many things, but a daytime TV host was not one of them. Having already received criticism for her infamous interview with conspiracy theorist Alex Jones on her Sunday night show, the former Fox News anchor shot herself in the foot again on her morning show Megyn Kelly Today. In an all-white panel discussing blackface, Kelly said that when she was a kid, it was alright to do blackface for certain costumes.
Like, back when I was a kid, that was okay as long as you were dressing up as like a character.
Kelly later apologized for the statements and expressed support for more progressive views, but it could not save her show, which was canceled just 3 days later.
And I want to begin with 2 words. I'm sorry.
Number 5. The allegations against Josh Duggar. 19 kids and counting. The Duggar family was supposed to epitomize the good old wholesome American family.
We somehow make it all work.
But the reality was something far different. In 2015, reports emerged that Josh Duggar, the eldest of the 19 kids, had molested 5 underage girls as a teenager. Further revelations that his parents Michelle and Jim Bob were aware of the crimes and did nothing to intervene sparked even more outrage.
As a father of 3 little girls, this was a brutal hour of television to watch.
Josh's sisters Jill and Jessa came forward as 2 of the victims in an interview with Megyn Kelly. All of this quickly led to the cancellation of 19 Kids and Counting, and although a spin-off of Counting On soon replaced it, the Duggar family has never been the same since.
We definitely have motion sickness in our family.
Number 4. Sansa's treatment, Game of Thrones. Despite being acclaimed as one of the greatest TV shows of all time, Game of Thrones hasn't been immune to criticism.
We should be honest with each other. Don't you think?
Jaime's rape of Cersei and the show's controversial ending received considerable pushback. However, nothing was more controversial than Sansa's rape by Ramsay Bolton in season 5. Many critics and fans felt that it was unnecessary and undermined the growth of Sansa's character throughout the series.
I'm Sansa Stark of Winterfell. This is my home, and you can't frighten me.
Actress Sophie Turner defended the decision, saying that the show was trying to be realistic in terms of its roots in medieval history, but many viewers remained dissatisfied. Number 3. Hannas Death, 13 Reasons Why.
She didn't say anything. She dropped it on the counter and walked away.
Self-harm and suicide can be difficult subjects to portray on screen. In 2017, the creators of the Netflix TV series 13 Reasons Why were called out for what some saw as a messy handling of the issue. Many felt the season 1 finale was unnecessarily graphic. The show was also accused of glamorizing taking one's life to its mostly teen audience.
I kind of went into watching 13 knowing that, but watching it, my heart sank.
Reports soon spread of teen suicides increasing after the show's release, with some parents specifically blaming 13 Reasons Why. Since the controversy, Netflix has cut the graphic scene in question, but many said it was too late.
It's too late for many families because I truly believe the glamorization of that scene and that moment made it to the kids like, oh my gosh, this is what I want to do. This is how I'm going to go out.
Number 2. Roseanne Barr's tweet. Roseanne.
Did you get the antidepressants?
They're all yours.
2018's revival of Roseanne was a huge hit with both fans and critics. But then Roseanne Barr thought it would be a good idea to send out a tweet comparing Valerie Jarrett, former advisor to President Obama, to a combination of, quote, the Muslim Brotherhood and Planet of the Apes. It elicited a firestorm of criticism, including from co-star Sarah Gilbert and writer Wanda Sykes. Barr apologized, then said she hadn't known that Jarrett was black, and blamed the incident on sedatives.
Ooh, my favorite drugs!
It wasn't enough for ABC, who canceled the show and replaced it with The Connors, starring the rest of the cast.
I'm so sorry that you thought I was racist and that you thought that my tweet was racist, because it wasn't. It was political.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Wrong Best Picture announced. 89th Academy Awards. The Academy Awards have had their fair share of memorable moments over their 9 decades-long run.
Have any of you ever hosted the Oscars before? Well, let me tell you about it. Except for the end, it was a lot of fun.
But nothing compares to what happened in 2017 when Warren Beatty and Faye Dunaway announced that La La Land had won the Best Picture Oscar. The problem? The real winner was Moonlight, with Beatty and Dunaway reading from the wrong card. They'd been handed the envelope for actress in a leading role by accident. By the time the mistake was corrected, the producers for La La Land were already thanking the Academy.
My first instinct was to tell him to run.
Worse, the mistake distracted from Moonlight's historic win, as the first movie with an all-black cast and the first LGBTQ+ related film to win Best Picture.
No, I just got a little headache. Man, you a lightweight.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from WatchMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.